What's going on, everybody? It's me, Truck Driver Sean. Today, we're coming at you with the Kassandra by Lipstorm Audio. This is, you can pick either a phase or a vibe, and I don't really do much with vibe, and I don't really do much with phaser, but I found the phaser was super musical, and the vibe, well, I'm on the fence. But it's stuff I don't normally use. That's what makes it fun to check this out. Now, for complete and total transparency, so you can't blame it on the amp. You can't blame it on what the fuck ever you want to blame it on. I'm just using the orange pedal baby. This plugs straight into it. There's nothing. It's literally nothing. It's this pedal. Going through basically the cleanest channel on the planet. It's just a solid state, clean ass channel, right? So, you can use this a bevy of ways. If I was using an amp, I could show you a whole bunch of different ways, but I'm just going old school. In and out, right? Nothing fancy. So at the top, your top three rows, you have rate, feedback, and depth. And then you have your waveform, which is very intuitive, by the way, because it's crazy. But the only thing you could do that would be even crazier is if you could mix two waveforms together that are on complete opposite spectrum. So like if one's tick 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 going down, one tick 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 going up, and have them cross over and fade, that'd actually be really cool. But, technology, right? So, you also have, you can turn it on and off. And then you have a tempo. So, if you want the repeats at a certain speed, you can tap your own tempo in. And that will be your repeats instead of using the knob, right? So, yeah, that's pretty much what you got. Then, of course, you have the level. So, that's it, man. It's pretty simple. It's you also, if you was to use it hooking up the other stuff, I probably should talk about that even though I'm not doing it. You have the return and send for your effects loops. You can run it through, and for those of you who might not know, believe it or not, it comes up in conversation so much, and I'll never understand why it does, because to me it's like, it's kind of been the standard for as long as I've been playing guitar, which is longer than I care to admit for the shitty skill level I have. But you put this through the effects loop because it's a timed effect. So if you have a delay, a chorus, a flanger, yada yada, anything that has any time in it that you can manipulate time, that should go in your effects loop because distortion messes with it. But if it goes to your effects loop, it's clean. It is what that pedal is thrown into that signal versus, you know, getting chomped to death by distortion or whatever else is in the way. And also, if you're running a noise gate in the front, and you're running a time effect, you could end up killing it. You know, it just, you're going to defeat it. So running it through the effects loop is the best way to do it in an actual amp. And then you have, I think you can hook up external pedals. You can have an expression, and you can also have a tap, which I don't know why you need the tap, because you kind of have tap right there. I don't know. I'm stupid. There's probably a really good reason why. I just don't know it. And Daniel is like super smart, so he probably thought of it. One thing I'd change is like Kassandra needs some bigger titties. I'm just saying. She kind of looks like a young boy. Daniel, put some titties on that woman, would you? I shouldn't have bigger tits than the chick on the pedal. Which I do know I'm a fat ass and it comes as a side thing, but still. Give her some tits, man. Have heart, would you? Alright, so we're going to hook this up. We'll turn some knobs. We'll have a little bit of fun. And get a whole Litzler audio. I believe, I want to say it's 169. I can't remember. But yeah, it's very musical. And it's fun. You'll see that. I'm going to hook it up to here. And again, we're just using the orange pedal baby. I'll be using my signature Deviant guitar Linchpin 6 that has my signature Voodoo custom pickup in it. It's called the TDS rack. Mic'd up with a Sennheiser E609. And the speaker that it is being stuffed up in right now is a Man O' War, which seems to be like my favorite speaker lately. It is what it is. I'm not going to apologize for it. Fucking speaker just rips. Alright. Very cool. Let's hook up and have ourselves a good time. Now, I'm going to talk you through it. I was doing it where you could like see the pedal, but unless a builder specifically asked me to do that, I'm not going to do that anymore. It's just, I don't know. I just like playing through it and talking instead of using, the loop. I mean, for some stuff it makes sense, but stuff like this I want to talk about it, Because I'm kind of experiencing the pedal with you, right? All right, cool beans. Let's hook this up and get the party started. Right back in a jiffy. All right, so we got this all hooked up. I have everything straight up the middle. Actually, let's just turn it off just so I can show you what it sounds like without it. This is what we have just running, just the orange pedal baby. So as you can tell, it don't get no cleaner than that, right? All right, so let's turn the Kassandra on. Everything in the middle. So you can tell just right in the middle it already sounds pretty good, right? So you heard the phaser in the beginning. I don't know, I was just playing a whole bunch of shit. They're going to take away my monetization rights from this. So hey, YouTube don't pay me shit anyway. So if you're finding that this is good and you want to support me, there's a little, like, they call it a thanks or a tip or something. Just look at it and it will show like a dollar sign or some shit. Leave me $1. Shit, 20 people watch, leave me $1. It's $20. It's more than I get paid for any video I've made already this year. So, yay for me. All right. So we're gonna explore the vibe. See what that does. All right. She walls. I guess that's what a vibe does. To me, I totally get why they call it a vibe. Because with hanging out with your mom, she bogs that dildo down. That's pretty much what it sounds like. All right, so let's put that on the thighs. The Pfizer. Put it all in the middle. See what we get. Well, as you can see, it it will go crazy. I personally like it just a little. I like the depth at about 75. I like the speed just a little bit over half. I like the repeats on half, and I kind of like it just a little off center, and it gives you kind of this sound right here. That's kind of my sweet spot, man. Like that, I play with simplicity when I play clean channels. Matter of fact, this is the first time I've ever used a clean channel with this guitar. Like legit, I don't think I've ever done it yet. That's where I like it. But anyway, that is the Kassandra by Lichlorm Audio. I'd like to thank Daniel for getting that all the way from Germany to here in the United States for me to check out. And yeah, I mean, if you want to like really sexy up your cleans, it's a good way to do it. You can also use it with electric guitar. Whenever I use any kind of timed effects, really, I do it with the cleans. I don't know, I'm a fucking caveman. Don't worry, we have the ground and pound pedals coming soon. I got a whole shit ton of them sitting right here. So don't worry, the chugs are coming. The chugs are coming. Alright, very cool. I'll catch all you all in the next video. So hey, keep music evil. Bring metal to the children. Support Lichlorm Audio. And don't be a dick and subscribe to my shit. If you want to support me, leave a little tippy. Leave $1. Fuck it. Want to leave more than that? Leave more. Leave $1. It'll pay better than YouTube does. And all the money I get from it, believe it or not, I put it into a savings account and I buy stuff to be able to give away. You know, all these companies don't just give me stuff. That's a little misnomer. I know there's some guys that do, but I have some that treat me very well. Don't get me wrong, but you know, the freebies aren't an everyday thing. Trust me, it's put a lot into it. You know. All right, very cool. Catch y'all later. Again, that was the Kassandra running straight on through the orange pedal baby, and I'm using my signature Deviant Guitars linchpin with a TDS rack pickup in it. Mic'd up a Eminence Man of War with a Sennheiser E609, and that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's it. Right? Later, man. Say hi to your mom for me. Tell her I'm coming for dinner. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Tell her I'm coming for dinner.